Hello. I think candidates are joining now only. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah. A Realme RMX 3471. What is your name, please? What is your name? A Realme RMX. Avinash Jha. Avinash Jha. You are from which place? Avinash Jha.
I'm from Gurugram, Haryana, sir.
Gurugram, Haryana. Very good. Welcome. Then
Good day, sir.
Realme. Shivaji Vikram Konda is coming now only. Shivaji, yeah, good. Welcome all of you. I don't know. I thought I have shared the class ID and time in some Telegram group, thinking that I am sharing in this group. I think I have not shared it properly. Doesn't matter. I am happy that some of you have come. Shivaji Valam Konda. I think he must be from Andhra Pradesh. Shivaji Vallamkonda, he is not joining yet. Yeah. Avinash Jha, did you appear for interview last time?
No, sir.
No. This is the first time you are appearing. Very good. What about
Yes, sir.
Pa-
But I have appeared for ECGC PO interview, sir.
Avinash Jha? Very good, very good. ECGC PO. So by how many marks did you miss the selection?
By 2-3 marks, sir. AWS category.
Acha. Um, good, very good. Shivaji Vallamkonda. Shivaji, Shivaji, you are Alamkonda, your lot of noise disturbance is there. You are from which place, Shivaji?
I am from Andhra, sir, Vijayawada.
I told you. I told by seeing your name itself, I told this boy must be from Andhra. Very good. What is your degree?
Civil engineering graduate, sir.
Very good. Which year you passed out?
In 2017, sir.
2017. Very good. Are you working somewhere?
Yes, sir. Currently, I am working as a clerk, sir, in APGV.
Oh, very good. Andhra Pradesh Gramina Bank. Good, 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 good.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations. Very good. So now, since when are you working in Andhra? Did you come for our RRB interview also? No,
No, sir. No, sir.
no. You didn't
This
come
is the
for
first.
that. First interview. Very good. Excellent. Nice. Thank you. Welcome. Avinash
Thank you,
Jha,
sir.
okay. Then Bhargav Tankala, I think I have not talked. Bhargav, you are from which state?
Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Oh, you are also Andhra Pradesh. What is your degree, please?
Civil engineering, sir. Bachelor of Technology.
You are also same civil engineering. Oh, great, great.
Yes, sir.
But that boy has already joined. What about you? Are you working or you are not working?
No, sir. I
Bar
relieved in 2022, sir.
Ocha, you have passed just now 2022. Very good. Then it will be
Yes,
easy
sir.
for you. There won't be any questions like say why there is years gap and all that. Good. Now all of you
Okay.
got this link. I am just showing you on the screen. This is the material I have provided to you. I hope all of you have it with you. Yes. Did you
Yes,
go
sir.
through this? Did you go through this? Good. And here today, I would like to take up, say, um, something. Any questions you have? Do you have any questions that any doubts that comes to your mind? In fact, I think in one video I've already told you about the subject questions and all that. And I think this one I have not told. This is having Mica magazines. In case you have time for going through this, then this Mica January 2023 magazine will be of use for you, which will help you to update your current affair, latest changes, and all that. You can go through the points here, and also in one place there will be same the important portfolios, I mean the offices, like who is the vice president, like that, those points also would have been given in a table. You can go through that also. Apart from everywhere, Ella Ben Butt, she is a noted Gandhian empowerment activist. He passed away. Like that, some news, you will be having lot of news and all that. You can go through that in Mica. Mica is a magazine which will be helpful for you. And now, apart from that, I think normally this also you must be able to go through. You may think why it is required, but then this is country's capital, then country's capital, currency, and language. Now, Avinash Jha, can you tell me what is the currency of Japan? Avinash Jha, Avinash Jha, what is the currency of Japan? Acha,
Yen,
some
YEN.
YEN,
Yen.
Japanese yen. Then Bhargav Tankala. Bhargav
Yes,
Tankala,
sir.
what is the currency of Bangladesh?
Taka, sir.
Very good. Bangladesh is Taka. Good. Then we have Shivaji. Shivaji, can you tell me what is the capital of Belgium? What is the
Brussels, sir, I think.
Brussels? Correct. Brussels is correct. Good. Like that. See, we can go through this and then try to get the details regarding capital, currency, and also prime minister. This prime minister and all, sometimes it changes. This has been given on which date, I don't know. But then suddenly it changes. So you may have to verify that also. Normally, if you go for interview today and all, the which prime minister they will ask. Please tell me, Mr. Avinash, which prime minister most of the interviews they are asking?
Sir, current Prime Minister, sir.
The current prime minister, no, they will not ask about our country's prime minister because they know, everybody knows that. Which
Sir,
country's prime minister they will ask?
sir, at present, sir, Russia, Ukraine, then Sri Lanka, they can ask.
Acha, good. Russia, correct, because war is going on. Then Ukraine, then Sri Lanka, then that, no, I have something else in my mind. I have some other country in my mind because we
Sir,
have.
Brazil's president recently changed, sir. Now it is Lula da Silva.
No,
So they can ask
actually,
that also.
yeah, no. The in majority of interviews, even yesterday, 6th January, they have asked a candidate in Federal Bank PO about Rishi
I think
Sunak.
Egypt, sir.
Rishi Sunak. Who is Rishi Sunak? Can you tell me?
England's Prime Minister, sir.
Yeah,
England's
Britain Prime Minister. Why are we showing interest in Rishi Sunak? What is the reason for that? The reason for that,
Sir, he
He is
is
an Indian origin, sir.
correct, he is a person of Indian origin. Then,
And also I think, son-in-law of Infosys founder,
Son-in-law of Narayan Murthy, sir.
Mr.
correct. He is son-in-law of Mr. M.B. Narayanamurthy, founder of Infosys. Founder of Infosys. Good, excellent. So likewise, this and all, if you want, we can just go through some of the countries at random. For example, Bahrain. Bahrain, the capital is given as Manama and Bahrain dinar. Then Botswana, the capital is given as Gaborone and currency is given as Pula. This is very rare, very rare. Then famous one, Chile. The capital is Santiago and Chilean peso. Then Czechoslovakian Republic, capital Prague, Koruna is the currency. Then Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Bir. This also is very rare. But famous ones, if we go, Hungary, Budapest, Forint. Then Israel, Jerusalem, shekel is the currency. Italy, Rome, euro. Japan, Tokyo, yen. Like that it comes. Then Libya, Tripoli, Libyan dinar. Then Mauritius, Port Louis, Mauritian rupee. Why are we interested in knowing about Mauritius? What is the current connection between Mauritius and India? What is the connection between, why are we showing more interest in knowing about it? See, we show interest about other countries when they are neighbors. Like, for example, say Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, China, Sri Lanka, these are all. But Mauritius is not a neighbor. In spite of it, we are showing interest. What is the reason in regard to? You tell me, say, is it connected through politics or through culture or arts or through, say, business? What is the reason? Anybody can guess this
So
one?
recently, Exim Bank provided some loan to this country, sir.
Very good. That is one. That's one good point. Then, apart from that, the one reason we are all showing more interest in that is Mauritius is one of the countries from where a lot of investments are coming into our country. You know, the foreign direct investment and all, maximum investment is coming through Mauritius. I don't know why, what is the reason. Maybe some of our own people also, they will route through Mauritius because there may be some tax concessions and all that. So that is why we are showing interest in that. Then Mexico City and Piso. Then Nepal, Kathmandu, Nepalese rupee. Now, talking about Nepal, they can ask you about Nepal new prime minister. Is he the same prime minister now also, or has he changed? Anybody knows about that?
No, sir, he
Nepal,
changed.
KP Sharma Oli is not there now.
Yes, sir. Now Prachand, his nickname, sir. New
Nepal's
Prime Minister.
prime minister. Oh, 1 minute. Nepal, Pushpa Kamal Dahal, it is coming. Is it?
Sir, his
Another name is Prachanda, sir. Short
nickname
name.
is Prachand, sir.
He has been changed.
Nickname.
Nickname. Acha. Pushpa Kamal Dahal. What is his nickname? Prachanda.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
Prachand.
sir.
Oh, Acha, Prachanda. He has taken over charge since 25th December 2022. Only now, Baba. Only now he has taken charge. And his salary appears to be very low. Here, are you seeing on the screen? His salary is given as only 77,280, which is the salary of a clerk in banks nowadays. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Balu
Sir,
Watar. Yeah, tell me. Any questions? Welcome. Yeah. Anybody wants to ask some questions? So we were just going through these currencies and all. Just one glance only. I think a lot of countries are there, and we cannot go through everything now. I suggest you go through this. Now I will go for some other topic. I will next time when we meet, say when more people are there, I will try to discuss about strengths, weaknesses, how to handle that and all that. Now, let me tell you some basic questions. This is a thing which I prepared a few years back, but it is very relevant even today. See, in interviews, the questions will be invariably based on these things about RBI, about CRR, about SLR, about base rate, about lead bank scheme, about repo rate, about reverse repo rate, like this. Now, incidentally, these are the questions that were asked yesterday in an interview. 1 minute. That is available, not here. In another place, it is there. 1 minute. Just a minute. I'll show you. Yeah, I will show you that one. See, invariably, the interview will be like this. As you enter, the way you wish them good morning, good afternoon, and all with a smile when you do that. So, based on that, they will be offering you seat. You will take your seat. Here, I'm showing you this because this is the latest question. Yesterday, this candidate has come out successful. Tell me about yourself. This is a routine question. We will discuss about it later on. Why MBA after BSc Life Sciences? This candidate has joined MBA Marketing. Then here, supposing you get a question like this, tell me 2 good points about banks. What each one of you will tell. Avinash Jha, can you tell 2 good points about banks?
Sir, banks keep our money safe and also provides interest rate on them.
Good. That's one. Only these two? Very good. We will go to the next person. Shivaji,
Yes, sir.
tell me 2 good points about banks.
If you talk lane, hello,
Shivaji, bolo.
sir. If you take the loan at outside, basically they are charging 2% per month, and it is 24% per annum.
Hmm.
But the rate of interest on loan in banks is very less, even
Hmm.
less than 10% in some cases.
Hmm. So you say actually, you were telling this point in a very lengthy way. In interviews, we have to talk briefly and tell them. So the answer
Okay,
could
sir.
have been very simply, banks give interest at cheaper rates. Could you
Okay, sir.
follow? At cheaper
Yes,
interest
sir. Yes, sir.
rates. You can tell like that, Shivaji.
Okay, sir.
Now, next, one more point. Only one point you have told. You don't repeat the same point he has told, but even if you are telling the same point, you have to use different words and then tell.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
I think they are providing locker facilities.
Acha, they are providing locker para banking facilities. Para banking means, say, doing other services like, say, canvassing for insurance policies because you get commission, then canvassing
Sir.
for mutual fund products and all that. So that way, that is also they are doing. Now, so you say they are providing lockers. Very good. Now we will go to our Bhargav Kanpala. Bhargav, can you tell me 2 points that banks are doing about good points about banks?
Sir, by accepting the deposits, bank it will increase the savings of the people, sir.
Very good.
And by
So
providing the loans, it will generate employment, sir.
excellent. See, the same point loan he told, but he told in a different way. That is, one, banks encourage the citizens to save money. So inculcating saving habit, good point. And banks, when they give loans, automatically this creates more employment opportunities. And in fact, you can add further points also. More employment opportunities, more production, more economic growth. Okay, you can tell like that. Very good.
Yes.
Any
Okay,
other
sir.
points anybody would like to tell? Any other points? Otherwise, simply for this question, if they ask, you can say banks are, say, backbone of our economy. They are making people save money, and they are also providing loan to people. And yeah, of course, in our country, we are getting good interest. We are getting how much interest? 4% in savings bank in some post office. Whereas in other banks, normally we get 2.75 to 3% and all. Say where I am staying now in Canada, the rate of interest is zero. They only give you, say, if you have some above some $3,000 or so, they will give you 0.010%. 0.01%, something like that they give, which is very, very negligible. And that is one reason which is helpful for them to give loan to others at cheaper rates. Here in Canada and all, people get um, loans even at 4% and all that. Whereas in India, it will be very difficult. In India, I think 8%, 7% and all. Now it is going on. Good. That is good. Next point. I am omitting this question. We don't require about Federal Bank. They can ask you a question like this. With which bank are you having account? They can ask you, please tell me some points about your bank. Avinash Ja, which bank you have an account?
Sir, I have an account with SBI, State Bank of India, sir.
Can you tell a few points about State Bank of India?
Yes, sir. It is one of the oldest bank in India and the biggest public sector bank in India. It provides good interest rate on the money I deposit there. It is very trustworthy bank, sir.
Good. 1 minute. I don't know whether I put recorded or not. Is it being recorded? Anybody knows?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is being recorded, sir.
Acha, acha, acha. Very good. Yeah. Good, good. Excellent. That's good. Now, Bhargav, you are having account in which bank?
Union Bank of India, sir.
Excellent. So can you tell me a few points about Union Bank of they can ask you like this. Tell me few points about Union Bank. Otherwise, they can put some questions I will ask afterwards. Now tell me about Union Bank.
Sir, Union Bank of India is the third largest public sector bank in India, sir.
Good.
Few months back, they started a project like a race for becoming the biggest public sector bank in the India, sir.
In the India will not come. In India. Okay. That's right. Now, Bhargav Tankala, which bank do you have an account? Can you tell about that bank? Hello.
Union Bank of India, sir.
For you also Union Bank. The same. No, Shivaji.
No, sir. I am.
Sir.
Hello. Shivaji.
Hello, sir.
Shivaji, which bank you have account?
Sir, I have account in our own bank, APGVP, Andhra Pradesh Gramin Vikas Bank.
Yeah. You are working, you are an employee, so you will be having there only. So what is the interest rate you are getting in your savings bank account?
Actually, we have a staff members, that's why we are getting 4% interest.
Achha, now others are getting 3% or how much?
3.05%, sir.
So for you, I think they'll be giving 4.05, na?
No, sir, 4% only.
Achha, they are giving only 4%. Good.
Yes, sir.
So what is the rate of interest for your 1 year term deposits?
Basically, recently we two products, that is Vikas 444 and Vikas 777. So in this, there are two components. That is one for senior citizens, other for remaining citizens. So 8% is the highest rate of interest we have provided, sir, on Vikas 777.
For senior citizens, no? 8%.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
For
okay.
other citizens, it is 7.5%.
Yeah, now you are a bank employee, so they can
Sir.
ask questions like, say, what is the recent changes introduced in the post office small savings schemes? Are you aware of that? In the
No,
recent
sir.
post office small savings schemes, there has been some revisions. I think anybody knows about that?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
tell me.
Sir, the senior citizen schemes now offers 8% per annum,
Good, good, very
and
good.
the kissa. Then there one other also which got increased by 0.2%.
Which one? Which one? Which one? Senior citizen. Okay. Apart from that, 1 minute. Let us see the rate of interest. Let me just check it up. In fact, I have posted a video on that also, but now I have forgotten. Let me check it up. India Small Savings Scheme in
Sir, I
interest.
think the kisan.
No, no. In NSC, National Savings Certificate, they increased it. Yeah, government increases interest rate hike for small savings scheme. Are you seeing on the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
6.6%.
yeah, yeah. Government has increased the interest rate on various small savings schemes for the fourth quarter of the current, because normally this interest rates are revised every quarter. So from 1st January it is revised. Interest rate for 5-year National Savings Certificate NSC has been increased to 7% from 6.8%. Also, Finance Ministry said interest rate on senior citizen savings scheme increased to 8% from 7.6%. Please note it, all the three of you. Please note it.
Yes. Yes, sir.
NSC revised from 6.8 to 7. Senior citizen revised from 7.6 to 8. Monthly income account saving has also been increased to 7.1% from 6.7%. And another important thing is the interest rate on Kisan Vikas Patra will now be 7.2% and will mature in 120 months. Mature means it becomes doubled in 120 months. The interest rate of small savings deposits 1 year time period has been increased to very high increase, 6.6% from 5.5%. However, the interest rate on public provident fund scheme, Sukanya Samriddhi scheme, and savings bank have been kept unchanged. So can you note it? I will just share this link in our paid group. Okay, so that you can see it afterwards also. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now,
Okay, sir.
boys, remember these important points. One, public provident fund interest rate is 7.1%, not changed. Sukanya Samriddhi, that is a scheme for girl children. The interest rate remains same at 7.6%. And post office savings bank remains same at 4%. Could you follow this?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
whereas all the other rates have been given here, you can just note about that. Okay, very good. So we were discussing these questions, na? Correct. So likewise, these are the type. This is where how the questions will come. Tell me, tell me some as a tell what is mutual fund. Tell me some good companies for mutual funds. So what is a mutual fund? Bank employee, can you tell me? Shivaji Vallamkonda, what is a mutual
Yes, sir.
fund? Tell me.
So mutual fund companies, they are essentially mutual fund.
Hmm?
Hello.
Tell me. Ah, hello. Shivaji, are you there? Shivaji, the internet is not there. Avinash, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Avinash, you know the answer. What is a mutual fund?
Sir, sir, I don't have too much idea about
Hello.
this. I
Okay,
will try
okay.
to answer.
Yeah. Avinash, you don't know?
No, sir, I don't have much idea.
Bhargav Tansala, you know? Bhargav, you know what is a mutual fund?
Sir, I know something about it, but exact, sir.
Hmm.
And s- some of the persons their shares put in one place, and that shares will kept by one person, sir. I think.
Uh, what do you mean by mutual fund in India? Please, um, Shivaji, you read this. A mutual fund.
Yes, sir.
Read.
Hello.
Read. What is coming on screen? Are you getting something on the screen or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mutual
Uh,
fund is a pool of money managed by a professional fund manager. So it is a trust that collects money from number of investors who share a common investment objective and invest the same in equities, bonds, money market instruments, and or other securities.
yeah, that's a good point. So this is what but telling in simple words, mutual fund means a mutual fund will be collecting money from all the people. Then they will invest in certain approved securities, that is, shares and debentures that are mentioned in the mutual fund document. And when they make some profits, they will share it as a dividend to the unit holders. And in India, famous companies are these. Please note down. Who will read this? Avinash Jha, please read these companies' names.
Yes. So ICICI Prudential Focused Blue Chip Equity Fund, Aditya Birla Sun Life Small and Mid Cap Fund, Tata Equity E Fund, HDFC Monthly Income Plan MTP, L&T Tax Advantage Fund, SBI Nifty Index Fund, Kotak Corporate Bond Fund, Canara Robeco PGS.
Yeah, something like that. Even if you don't remember everything, but at least remember first two, three. ICICI Prudential Focused Blue Chip Equity Fund, Aditya Birla Sun Life Small and Mid Cap Fund, Tata Equity PE Fund. So this much, at least if you remember, that will be good. So likewise, then the next question comes, what is SIP? SIP means Systematic Investment Plan. Yeah. Now we will go into our own material. So this is Federal Bank. I don't want. I want this one. I was showing you this. So please go through this one. The type of questions that can be asked. Lot of things are there. But of course, for reading this, I have provided you material like this. I have provided you material like this. For example, say this olive board interview material, but it is not fully covering everything, but this will give you an idea. But don't think it is RRB, so it is not required for us. Same thing will be applicable for you also. Like, what was the need for RRB when nationalized banks were working in India? What is financial inclusion? Why you want to join banking sector? Who is the father of regional rural banks? Likewise, you can go through this one. Apart from this, there is one more. Which banking book? I think I provided one recently. Anybody remembers which is the latest book I provided? Uh, so this one, Guidely. Please note it. Guidely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and of course for the existing bank employee Shivaji and all these things will be very easy.
Yes, sir.
For him, the questions will be very easy for you. But here, um, it as further first few questions I'm omitting. Then coming to the uh, banking questions, say about what is the government logic behind merger of banks? What is the disinvestment and contrast privatization? Then what do you understand by GDP? Then GK exercise. Who is the chairperson of your bank? What is the headquarters? How many branches do we have like this? So many questions are given like this. Now coming to RBI, they can ask questions about RBI, its functions, etc. So you please go through this book, especially civil engineers who do not know much about banking and all. Please go through this material which tells about a reserve bank and almost all other things also. For example, RBI monetary policy, objective of monetary policy committee, then instruments of monetary policy, likewise cash reserve ratio, SLR. What is the present cash reserve ratio? Shivaji, Shivaji?
Yes, sir. It's a 4%, sir.
No,
Sir, 4.5, sir.
correct. It is now 4.5.
Yes, sir.
Anybody can tell me what is SLR now?
18%, sir.
Very good, 18%. So you will have to know about all these things. Then about fiscal policy, you will go through lead bank scheme. You will study this. Then who is a business correspondent? You will go through this. Then what are the top financial institutions like NABARD, SIDBI, SEBI, RRBs, Exim Bank? Then banking awareness for bank interview. From here, questions start. What is a bank? Major functions of bank. How many types, categories of banks are there? What is NPA? Likewise. So please go through this book also thoroughly. If you go first one, mm, you must go through this material. And before going through this, I think in a video I have already posted, I must have told you about this bankers at the interview. If you go through this book, this will tell you about how you can manage questions on your strengths, your weaknesses, and then certain questions which are normally asked, like about your personal related questions, about yourself, meaning of your name, father, mother's profession, number of brothers, sister, what qualities differentiate you. Then some banking questions like this. What is IPO? What is SEZ? What is LAF? Like this. And some interview question for computer science. This is not needed for you. But then the last one here, these questions can be asked at any time. Who is the Chief Justice of India? Who is the Chief Justice of India now?
Sir, DY
Justice
Chandrachud.
Chandrachud, sir.
Correct. Very good. Who is the Finance Minister of India?
Srimati
Sitaraman, sir.
Nirmala Sitharaman.
Sitaraman.
Good. Name the 4 deputy governors of RBI.
Sir, Michael Devratra Patra, then Rajiv Ranjan,
T.
and
Ravi
two
Shankar,
others.
Ravi Shankar,
MK Jain.
MKJ, Rajeshwar Rao. Yeah. What are the names? One is Michael MD Patro, MKJ. Then next one, what did you say? Say
Ravi Shankar, sir.
T. Ravi Shankar.
Ravi Shankar. Then Rajeshwar
Yes,
Rao.
sir.
Correct. Who is the Chief Election Commissioner now?
Rajiv Kumar, sir.
Rajiv Kumar, correct. What is the name of other 2 election commissioners?
Sushil
Google.com.
Chandra,
India
Sri
Election
Sushil Chandra.
Commission. Sushil Chandra, and one more. Recently, one person has come. Chief Election Commissioner. That's right. About Election Commission of India. List of all Chief Election Commissioners. Now I think it is Chief Election Commissioner. See, I am giving the link for this from Jagran Josh. I am giving you in our Telegram page. Please read it afterwards. Please read this one afterwards because some more points are given. Here, the present is Rajiv Kumar. Rajiv Kumar is the Chief Election Commissioner. And one more person has also joined recently as Election Commissioner. That's what I was asking. Anybody knows about that?
Sir, he also has the surname Kumar, but the first name I can't remember, sir.
1 minute. Google.com. In just a minute. India election commissioners. Correct. If we find like this, we will get it. Election Commissioner Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Yeah. It is coming so very big. This will do. Now, present election commissioner is Mr. Arun Goyal. Please note down, all of you. Arun Goyal. Then Anup Chandra Pandey. Arun Goyal. Anup Chandra Pandey. Arun Goyal is the latest. He has joined recently. Very good. So we were going through this. Which one? We were going through this. Yeah. Likewise, who is the Chief Information Commissioner? Anybody knows who is the Chief Information Commissioner? Chief Information Commissioner. Anybody knows? One minute. I will note these names. Rajiv Kumar. Then what are the names I told? Rajiv Kumar's. Then Anup Chandra Pandey. Then Arun Goyal. CEC, EC, EC. Good. Very good. Now, I was asking you, Chief Information Commissioner. Anybody knows? See, you people must have studied for your main exam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think Ajay Bhushan Pandey.
What Chief Information Commissioner, na? Chief Information Commissioner of India. It is given as Yashvardhan Kumar Sinha. Yashvardhan. Is it correct? Anybody remembers? Anything change? CIC. I think this must be correct. Since 7th November 2020, he is the Chief Information Commissioner. How many information commissioners are there in 2022? The commission will have one state Chief Information Commissioner and not more than 10 state information commissioners to be appointed by the governor on the recommendation, that is in respect of respective states. How many, who was the first Chief Information Commissioner of India? Deepak Samdhu. See, one problem with this interview is that sometimes they ask very simple questions like, say, name the 5 prime ministers of our country. Can you tell me now, Mr. Arun? Can you tell me the names of 5 people who were prime ministers of our country? Avinash Jha.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru.
Correct.
Mr.
Good.
Mrs. Indira Gandhi.
Correct.
Mr. Manmohan Singh.
Yeah.
Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Mr. Narendra Modi.
Good. Very good. Very good. You told nicely. Avinash, are you using Geo data or Airtel data?
Sir,
Mobile?
Geo, sir. So Geo data, sir.
Please sit in a place where you get good signal. अब कहाँ बैठा है? विंडो के पास में बैठा है ना कहाँ?
Sir, the thing is, sir, I'm feeling sick, sir. That's why I'm sitting
Oh,
in my
अच्छा अच्छा
room, sir.
अच्छा अच्छा
It
अच्छा
is
अच्छा.
very
I'm
cold
sorry.
outside, sir.
I know, I
Sorry,
know,
sir.
I know, I know. It's okay, fine. That's okay, fine. Very good. So we have seen about Chief Election Commissioner, Chief Information Commissioner also. Is right to information a fundamental right? Are Baba, it's a very tough question. I think this is something related to Staff Selection Commissioner examination. Is right to information. What is the answer you want to give for this? Is right to information. India
Sir, no,
is
No, sir.
right to
no, sir.
information. I think it is not. Is right to information a fundamental right? It is not a fundamental right. I think
No,
so.
sir.
Yeah. Fundament. Then for answering that, we must know what are the fundamental rights. Is why RTI is not a fundamental right. This act was enacted in order to consolidate fundamental right in the Indian Constitution, freedom of speech. Since RTI is implicit in the right to freedom of speech and expression under Article 19 of Indian Constitution, it is an implied right, implied fundamental right. Is RTI an absolute right? It is not absolute. So I think the answer has to be somewhere middle order. It is a fundamental right, but an implied fundamental right. That is why they have given this question. Who is the finance minister of your state? Shivaji, who is the finance minister of your state? Tellidu. Andi చెప్తున్నారా? Bhargav, who is your finance minister?
Can't recall
తెల్స్
right now, sir.
తెలీదు. తెలుసుకోవాలి. అందుకే అడుగుతున్నాము. Would you
Okay, sir.
follow? अविनाश झा,
Yes, sir.
हरियाणा में कौन फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर है?
Sir,
You don't
I
know.
haven't.
So one thing, all of you must update your list of ministers in the central government, list of ministers in your state government. Could you follow? Not
Okay,
only
sir.
that, all of you must know the
Yes, sir.
names of states, capitals, chief ministers, governors, everything. 28 into 4, so many items, but can't help it. So you please know about it. And after knowing that, every day you have to go through the current affairs news. Are you aware? I am providing current affairs snippets. You can read from that. I am collecting from Bankers ADDA and I am adding something extra and I am putting it. Or you can verify from Affairs Cloud. Every day you must go through that. Not only that, before going for the interview, you must go through newsonair.com. Are you seeing on the screen now? News on AIR. Are you seeing now on
Yes,
the
sir.
screen?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
here you will know what is the current happenings. What is the current happenings in terms of government and the things you will know it. Also, you must go through inshots.com. Are you aware of that? Inshots.com. Are you
Yes,
aware
sir.
of this? Yeah, you must be knowing this. So you have to go, if you go for in interview tomorrow, the questions come on like this on manorama.com. Say investment fund fraud accused Praveen Rana may have fled Kerala. So Anju Shri died of blood poisoning. 6. Likewise, whatever is related to that state will appear. China scraps travel restriction on passengers. So likewise, I don't know why this Malayalam paper, it has more murders only. Huh? Yeah. Sashi Tharoor says, ready to become Chief Minister of People of Kerala. Who is Sashi Tharoor, please? Mr. Avinash.
Sir, he is a member of Indian National Congress, sir.
Very good. Congress party. Good. Excellent.
And sir, recently, sir,
He,
sir, recently
he
there was a election took place
yeah,
to
President
decide who
of
will be
Congress.
the chief of Indian National. Yes.
Yeah, very good. That's good. Nice. Thank you. Very nice. So I think we have done some study today. This is just a beginning. I have to tell you more things. I will tell you in future classes. And tomorrow, can you come again at the same time? What is the at what time today we met? 10 o'clock. Acha,
Yes,
tomorrow
sir.
it won't be possible because you will be going for your office now. Correct. That boy will be
Yes,
going
sir.
for office. Oh, sorry.
Sir,
Then
can
what?
I get the record of this class, sir?
Yeah. It will be posted now. It will be posted and it will be shared in open also, so that I want people to know, so that more people can join the class also. So
Okay,
I
sir.
will share it tomorrow class. Then shall we have it? 1 minute. Tomorrow, 8th. Sorry. Um, 8th Sunday night also I am free. Sunday night, shall we have it around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Is it okay?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
10
Okay, sir.
p.m. Yeah, today we had at
Okay,
10
sir.
a.m. So hereafter we will have it at 10 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. depending on that. And I think 8th we will have it as 10 p.m. Probably again 9th again we'll meet at 10 p.m. So now I
Okay, sir.
request you to go on reading whatever I have suggested you and come prepared for sharing some extra knowledge openly to other members also. Okay,
Okay, sir.
very
Okay,
good.
sir.
Okay,
Uh,
sir.
And and most important thing is newspaper reading, and that is happening 1 week before the date also. Sometimes they ask something which has happened yesterday, today in the interview. Understand? So you
Okay,
must
sir.
be thorough like that. Thank you so much. We will meet
Sir,
at 10 p.m. on Sunday. Yeah, tell me.
sir, in Mica PDF, I go through the civil engineering part.
Pardon?
Is that much subjective knowledge required, sir?
Which one? Which one?
Civil engineering one, sir.
Civil engineering people, 1 minute. Civil engineering people, you will go through this civil engineering. Some questions are given here. Are you aware of that?
Sir, that is, I think, that is very much subjective, sir. That much subject knowledge is required.
No. They will not ask that much in detail. They will ask you civil engineering. Why are you coming from civil engineering to bank? What did you study in civil engineering? Then why are you not going for MTech in civil engineering? And if you have gone for MTech, they will ask why are you not going for a research? Then chief regarding civil engineering, which is the topmost company in our country, and what are the top companies in our country? What are the big construction projects happening in our country or in your state? And who is the minister in charge of constructions, etc., at the center and in your state? This
Okay,
much questions will be asked. Apart from,
okay, sir.
sometimes they can ask if you have attended interview 1 or 2 months back, they would have asked you about that Gujarat, some bridge disaster. Now, if you go for interview If somebody from North India, they can ask about that Uttarakhand. In one place, there is earthquake-like thing is happening. So what is that place? What is that place?
Joshimath.
Joshimath. I am forgetting. Sorry. So likewise, they will ask you current questions. Do you follow? Civil engineering. um, of course, here whatever is given, you please get to know that. And apart from that, what you can know is if you go to indiabix.com, please come to indiabix.com. Here you can see interview and you can see your subject questions also. Not only that, you please go to google.com and search everybody, not only civil engineering, everybody can do. Go to google.com and search civil engineering related interview questions. You will get lot of questions. So please prepare on those lines also. Okay. 200 plus civil engineering questions. I don't know whether all of them are important, but still you just go through so that at least they will not tell you you are not studied civil engineering. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Any questions? We'll meet at 10 p.m. on Sunday. Thank you. I will post this. I'll post it. Thank you. Thank you. And if any friends is interested in joining for this, please ask them to join our group. Okay. Thank you.